up, YouTube? It's your boy JoeWo, and in today's video, I'm going to be breaking down everything Season 5 Reloaded, so you don't have to. Everything from the patch notes, the new game modes, all that jazz, so let's get straight into it. All right, so here we are with Season 5 Reloaded. That is today, and let's see what changes they made with this new mid-season update. So performance-wise, they did do additional performance improvements for Xbox, which is pretty cool. If you guys haven't seen, check out some of the past videos. I've been doing a cool little PS5 console series on ranked play, and honestly, I haven't ever played on Xbox, but I can definitely vouch for PS5. Plays the game incredibly smooth. I'm excited for the PS5 Pro, but glad they're showing Xbox some love. And then an issue related to system language causing PC Game Pass players to crash. Gotta be honest, doesn't matter to me. But customization, let's see, they fixed some of the blueprints, fix some of the camos. Urgent stand performance. We have made some adjustments to world geometry to slightly improve content streaming. That's a W. Make the map look better. I do want to know, guys, in the comments, what do you guys like playing more, big map or resurgence? I've been really liking Rebirth a lot, and honestly, ranked play, which is kind of crazy to say, but I do kind of miss playing some of the BR, solo quad, stuff like that. So let me know what you guys have been playing down below. And now this mode, we got a new mode, which I'm very, very excited for, and it's going to be Supreme Resurgence, and this is going to be all about skills, which is kind of crazy to see Call of Duty saying that with SBMM, all the stuff that's out about that. This is interesting. No need to worry about building a loadout here. We've crafted it for you. In this mode, players will find top of the line ground loot. Only epic and legendary items made the cut. No non-competitive items, which is amazing. Mine, shock sticks, drones, etc. That's amazing. Custom built guns from the past year, FJX, STG, cars, Superior. So I'm assuming like some meta type builds and some custom built nostalgic weapons, RPK, TAC 56, Fennec. So those are from Warzone 2. All weapons are wrapped in the most desirable camos, Super Slick, Orion, Interstellar, Borealis, Mercury. Dang. And only available in Rebirth quads. So this is going to be a mode where this gives me kind of the vibes. If you guys remember, way back in Warzone 1, there was a certain mode, and I'm brain farting on the name of it. If somebody knows down below, comment. It was literally like probably my favorite LTM they ever had, but where you loaded into Rebirth, and basically you loaded in, there was instant loadout, specialist, and you just flew around, and that game mode was a ton of fun. Next one onto the playlist here, we obviously have Supreme Resurgence, ranked play still, plunder quads, BR, solo, trios, quads, no duos, interesting, and Resurgence duos and trios map rotation. So no Resurgence solos, which is kind of interesting. I've been kind of enjoying playing some solos on Resurgence once in a while, but it is what it is. Also, let's see here, the COD endowment stuff, which is pretty cool. I'm actually going to be playing Code Bowl coming up next week at COD Next. If you guys don't know, next week is COD Next. That is where they kind of show, it's a big showcase with a ton of streamers, content creators, players, athletes. It's super, super cool when they showcase the next Call of Duty. So that's what I'm going to be playing. It's going to be a lot of fun. It's in Washington, D.C. So we all will be playing Black Ops 6 and Black Ops 6 Warzone, which I'm excited for Omni movement and all that stuff. Next, we have Warzone personal records. New end of match accolade victory. It's got a whole lot sweeter. When you win a BR, you'll now earn a special accolade if you surpass your personal kill record. For this accolade only, we're hitting the reset button with your Season 5 Reloaded. Everyone will start fresh, but don't worry, your combat record remains untouched. Okay, so you get a new token if you break your PR for this season, which is honestly kind of cool. That's a W. Hopefully we'll promote some people to get aggressive, get some more kills. I don't know. All maps and modes, there's a brand new contract called Elite Contracts, and this is going to be a new contract on the map, which you have to do, I think, multiple contracts in a row. So I think it's like a bounty, then a crown, then a recon. And what it'll give you is actually some pretty cool stuff. You will get either Foresight, Advanced UAV, Specialist, or a Redacted Weapon. Redacted Weapon, honestly, is not that good. Obviously, Foresight is super, super good. Advanced UAV is good too. And then obviously Specialist, we all love that. So that's super, super great. You get more experience too, things like that, which is an absolute W. There is a new recon flyover. This new public event will spawn 2 large waves of advanced UAVs over the heavily populated areas. That's very, very interesting. Okay, so basically it's like a big advance for everybody. That's kind of cool. We will see how that plays out. All right, Resurgence Scavenger Contract. Contract duration has been decreased from 2 minutes and 30 seconds down from 4. That's not really a big change. Bounty chances of happening have been reduced to leave room for recon flyover. Cool. All right, now the good stuff, the new weapons. We have a spear, a new melee weapon, which I gotta be honest, I don't really use melee weapons like that. I feel like this is kind of more a multiplayer thing, but we have had some broken melee weapons in the past, like the freaking swords and the dual Kadachis or something like that from Warzone 1. Those things were crazy broken, and the Tonfa. So hopefully this thing is not that broken. And the Torque 35 launcher, which is a crossbow, I believe, a combat-ready combat bow with 60 pounds of draw weight. I feel like I'm bow hunting in the South right now in North Carolina. Of draw weight, capable of taking down large prey. Probably try for a cool gameplay with this. We'll see how it goes. Next, we have some new aftermarket parts. One for the BAL 27, which changes it into a high voltage power cell with a photonic scatter barrel. Okay, so we got a laser gun, it sounds like. And a reclaimer shotgun, new aftermarket part, which changes it to an artillery barrage. Okay, well, we'll see how that goes. We'll see. And now onto the buffs and nerfs. I hope we get a new meta, except don't touch my STG because I love that gun. We'll see. BAL 27 got a max damage range increase to 31.75 meters. This is definitely going to be very competitive as an AR now, which I'm excited for. I didn't really try it the launch of season 5 when it got buffed, and it got buffed again now. So now this is going to be a very good weapon, I think, especially for resurgence or just a sniper support, because it was super accurate with season 5. Now they buffed that damage range, which is nice. DG got a lower torso multiplier. FR556 max damage range, lower arm and hand modifiers increased. Nothing crazy, it seems like there. Holger 556 did get a max damage range increase, which is definitely solid. The only downside about the Holger is that 40 round magazine size. It's kind of tough to use. So we'll definitely try it out. MCW. I would love an MCW meta. So let's see. Max damage range increased to 36 meters, up from 30. That's very solid. Near to mid damage range increase to 44.45 meters, up from 38. And that mid damage range increased to 53.34 meters. I cannot talk today, up from 48. Okay, MCW, I'm very, very excited to try. I would love an MCW meta. Shoots very straight, easy to use. The problem was, again, just that damage range. Just didn't feel like it was packing a punch. This might change that. Onto the STG, max damage decrease to 32, down from 36. So it doesn't look like the STG got a major nerf, which I don't mind because I love the STG, but I am excited to try out some of these other guns. And then the M16 conversion kit did get a slight buff, but All right, onto the battle rifles here. The BAS-B got a slight leg and foot modifier increase. We'll see how that goes. MTZ did get a max damage range increase. MTZ was solid, but again, with that 30 round mag, it's kind of tough. The Subverter did get a max damage range increase too, which this thing definitely packs a punch still to this day. It's more of a sniper support type of build. This thing is still a very, very solid option. Onto the SMGs now. The Rival 9 did get a max damage range increase, which honestly, I think the biggest problem with the Rival 9 is up close and that kind of medium range. So we'll try it out, see how it feels, but I don't think they've buffed the Rival 9 like 10 times. It's still not good. I don't know. Static, mid damage range decrease. Okay, a lot of stuff here. It definitely seems like this all got nerfed. We might see another SMG meta. We'll see. They obviously nerfed the Superior a lot, and now the Static. So I'm definitely trying out the Static to see how it feels. We'll see how it goes. Striker got a slight max damage range increase and near to damage range, and near to mid damage range increase too. Honestly, the Striker might be a solid option. We obviously haven't had a Striker true meta yet. We have Striker 9, but no Striker meta. You never know. And the Lockman Shroud got a slight buff. Now on to LMGs. Let's see here. Pulley. Oh no, this is not good. Neck modifier increase. Lower torso and hand modifier increase. Sprintify is faster. ADS is faster. And they buffed the fire rate. We might have another LMG meta. Then the RPK did get a conversion kit nerf some. It looks like they increased the gun's recoil a lot, which is solid. That's scary. I'm not gonna lie. The DM56 marksman rifle did get a max damage range, and the MCW 6.8 increased rate of fire, and the lower torso modifier increased. This rate of fire is definitely a very solid buff, and I know that a lot of marksman rifles have very good bullet velocity and damage range. We might try this out. This might be a DMR 2.0 type thing with this rate of fire increase. We'll see though. Holy cow, pistols. Okay. The P890s did get a decreased hipfire spread with akimbos. See how that goes. Same thing for the MW2 Deagles. The X12 from MW2, no hipfire spread penalty. Akimbos, same thing for all of these pistols, which is interesting, all the MW2 ones. And the autos also got a decreased hipfire spread by 40%. Interesting. Okay, well, we should definitely try these out too because they're auto pistols and they might be insane up close. We'll see. Bug fixes, a lot of bug fixes with bunker busters. I see they didn't nerf bunker busters, which is kind of crazy. Got to be honest, that's kind of scary because they're still very, very broken. You can use like 3 or 4 on the same building with no penalty. That's kind of crazy. But that's the patch notes. Let's get straight into the gameplay now. That was kind of long.